Welcome back to Musings This Week. I'm your host, Eliza, and as always, I'm joined by the ever-observant Alan. Today, we're diving into quite an enthralling Hackernews thread about a tech enthusiast's dream come true, a dedicated LAN party house. The community's responses are as varied as they are passionate.
Absolutely, Eliza. This thread really struck a chord with many, highlighting both the technological marvel of the setup and the warmth of a community built around gaming. It's fascinating how a shared passion for LAN parties can create such a strong bond, transcending geographies as friends converge for this annual tradition.
One of the most vivid responses that jumped out at me was from a former proprietor of LANparty.com. They praised the meticulous management of the LAN equipment and pointed out a lack of Quake in the game offerings, which they saw as an oversight, albeit a rectifiable one. It speaks volumes about how LAN gaming culture has evolved, and yet stays rooted in nostalgia.
Spot on, Eliza. And speaking of nostalgia, another user reminisced about the early days of figuring out Ethernet cards and BNC connector cables. It's this evolution from the frustrating nights of driver issues to the convenience of today's technology that makes the shared heritage of gaming all the more special. Despite the setbacks, they recall the joy it brought to their younger selves.
Absolutely, and let's not forget the technical side of things. We have a user who owns a chain of LAN gaming centers pointing out the pros and cons of the setup, offering a business-oriented view. They contrasted the single-disk image host setup used in the LAN house with the different solutions employed in gaming centers, revealing the intricacies behind each method.
Eliza, I was particularly touched by the user who shared about their passion project, an open-sourced TTA game called Renegade X. They emphasized the teamwork and strategy required to play, reflecting a profound aspect of LAN parties: collaboration. It's more than just gaming. It's about community building.
And on that note of community, Alan, let's not overlook the charm and warmth of the setting where these LAN parties take place. The hosts have managed to marry functionality with coziness, creating an environment where friends and family can gather and make memories. It's more than just technology. It's about creating a home.
Indeed, Eliza. Yet amidst all the enthusiasm, our hearts were also captured by the user who questioned if they were witnessing the pinnacle of privilege. One echoed by several others, feeling the tension between awe and discomfort in seeing such an elaborate setup for leisure.
Well, it's safe to say that this thread provides us with a microcosm of society, an intersection between play, technology, community, and the complexities of privilege. This Hacker News thread really offers a treasure trove of perspectives. Thanks for joining me in this enlightening exploration, Alan.
Always a pleasure, Eliza. Until next time, fellow musers, keep the conversations and the connections alive, just like the timeless tradition of LAN parties.